The only way to become fluent in English in 2026 is not just about learning more grammar. It's not just about listening to native speakers. What if I told you that learning more grammar will not make you fluent whatsoever? What if the real reason you are is silly suck that has nothing to do with your level, whether that's beginner, intermediate, or even advanced level? And what if there is actually one only method that will works for beginners, intermediates, and advanced levels in 2026? If you want to become, and if you're serious about learning English, whether that's your pronunciation, whether that's your accent, and your confidence. Now, for those who don't know, I'm Mohammed, and on this channel, I help you improve your pronunciation, which is, of course, British pronunciation, and of course, your accent reduction to British pronunciation for those who they starting to learn British pronunciation, and of course, your confidence. Now, in this video, I'm going to answer all the 3 questions that I've mentioned earlier, and yeah, I mean, by the end of this video, you will exactly know what to do to finally become fluent in English. To know the answer of these questions, of course, you need to watch the video till the end. Hopefully, you will start thinking about how to become fluent in English and how to start. But let's start, okay? But first, let me say something that might shock you, okay? Fluency is not about memorizing thousands of words, finishing grammar books, or even watching English videos without understanding anything yet. This is exactly why and what most English learners are doing right now. And this is what you're doing right now to become fluent in English. And you're trying to learn more vocabulary, trying to remember quite a lot of vocabulary, whether that's grammar rules and, you know, present perfect, present continuous, and even future. Lots of grammar rules you need to memorize. But so the question here is, why are so many learners studying every single day? Why are you studying every single day? You're not fluent yet. So that's in terms of your pronunciation, in terms of your grammar, in terms of your confidence. You can't speak with confidence. The only way to become fluent in English, the only reason, the only way to become fluent in English in 2026 throughout your whole life, is you must live in English, not you study English. Let me explain. Well, fluent speakers don't think in English. They don't translate, okay? They remember rules, memorizing every rule. English just is come out naturally. And that's the only reason, that's the only way to become fluent in English. It happens when English becomes a part of your daily life. It becomes part of, you know, everything that you're doing every single day, not a school, not a subject. But I would say if you were a beginner level, you're a beginner. If you kind of like you listen carefully, okay? If your level is beginner, listen carefully. You don't need to complex grammar, long words, lists, or even you don't need daily exposure to simple use. That means listening to easy English every single day, or even speaking to short sentences. You can say, I like it, or even I don't understand. I can repeat myself. Lots of things, because fluency start there. And I think if you are intermediate learner, okay, if you're intermediate learner and you're watching this video, let me know in the comments, what is your level of English? Now, if you're an intermediate learner, this is where the most people get stuck, because you don't understand English. Sometimes you understand English, but you can't speak at the same time. You translate in your head and you phrase when you speak. Sounds familiar? Okay, that sounds familiar. You understand English, but you can't speak. You understand native speakers, but you can't speak. But here's the problem. Nobody tells you about. You're still learning English and you're sort of using English in everyday conversations. Well, daily speaking is, even alone, thinking in English, not your native language, okay? Using English for real things, okay? Explaining your day, giving opinions, asking questions, and reacting to videos. These are the passive learning will not take you to fluency. However, if you're an advanced learner, my recommendation would be, if you are a top learner, my recommendation would be, if you kind of like your goal is quite different to beginner, intermediate, and advanced, because you're at a higher level. So you don't want a good English, you want a natural English. That means shadowing native speakers, learning how people think, not just what they say, and of course using random rhythm and of course the tone and pronunciation at the same time. At this level, fluency comes from listening deeply, copying speech patterns, and of course understanding culture itself. That's how English becomes automatic. And I would say the real secret, it would be that you need to remember the first question. Why does grammar make no sense? Why does grammar don't make you fluent? Because I would say fluency is a skill that you need to master. The fluency is a skill that you need to acquire. You need to master the first, but you don't learn to swim by reading about swimming, don't you? And you swim by getting into the water. And English is the same thing, because let's say, for example, confidence as well. You can't just build confidence by reading about confidence, right? So you need to build confidence by taking action. And obviously, like daily system about the answering the question about your daily system is what actually works in 2026 to become fluent in English is a simple rule. Input plus output equals feedback, right? Input, listen. What do I mean by input? Listen and read English every day. However, output, okay, that's a formula you need to remember. Input plus output plus feedback. Now, we've mentioned earlier that input is listen or even reading some books every single day. However, the output, speak or write every single day, whether that's posts, whether that's your diary, lots of things, okay? Feedback, notice mistake and improve it, okay? Even 30 days. In 30 days time, you will see the improvement. And I think even in 30 minutes or 6 minutes every single day daily, done correctly, beats 5 hours of randomly studying. So consistency beats intensity, of course, always, okay? Now, remember the formula. Input plus output equals feedback, okay? That's a formula. That's the equation you need to remember, okay, to become fluent in English. This is the only way to become fluent in English without any effort, okay? So I would say the final answer to our question is there one method for everyone? Of course, there is one method, and not an app, not a course, not a magic trick. The method is using English as a tool for life. When English becomes how you learn, think, and even express emotions and connect with people, fluency becomes inevitable, okay? And I would say, let me tell you something, okay? You are not bad at English. You are not too late. You are not incapable. You haven't just been shown the right way. So if you're striving to level up your English today in 2026, then yeah, I mean, if you want to learn English fluently, then try to follow this method. And quite soon, I'll be starting my British pronunciation course for those who are starting to kind of like, if you want to develop your British pronunciation, particularly your British pronunciation vowels, and of course, to sound more confident. And my focus on this channel, and particularly this course, is to help you improve your pronunciation, your accent, and of course, your confidence when you're speaking. I haven't launched it yet, but yeah, just to give you a heads up. But yeah, after I launch it, I'll give you a heads up. But yeah, that's it. And if you like what we saw today, let me know in the comment section below. And what is the only way that helped you to learn English? Or even what is the only way that you started to learn English? Let me know in the comment section below. What's your method?